I am currently working now, but I just feel like I need to say something. Um, this has been something that has I have thought about it, and I realized how much it made me who I am now currently, and that is as a woman, as a young growing girl, I made some mistakes that I shouldn't have. Now I can say I can apportion blame, but I will not, because it was a choice that I made. Even though I made that choice as a result of where I was at that time in my life. And the summary of it is that as a woman, you should be careful of the kind of person that you go into a relationship with, because that decision alone, it may just feel like, oh, it's love, love, love. It's not. That decision alone can either make you stuck at where you currently are, it can move you forward, or it can take you backwards. So when I was in school, my first relationship was in the university. I think when I was in 200 level, I think 200 level or 300 level, I got into a relationship with this guy. My life at that point, I was very serious with reading books. I was associating with very important people that would have helped my life. You get. Then I met this guy. He's not necessarily a bad guy, but he was a bad influence on me. Where I was, my journey at that point, I needed someone who was also moving forward. But I met with someone, unfortunately, that was at a point in his life where moving forward was none of his business. Like, he was very comfortable there where he was, and there was a part of me that was not just comfortable where I was. I wanted more. I wanted to do more with my life. I wanted to make money. I wanted to later on become someone of great influence, good impact, have good impact on people. But because of that relationship lasted for about 3 years. Yes, it lasted for 3 or 2 years plus. And that relationship took me backwards, like things that I should have done, things that I should have achieved. I know I'm still very young, but I should not be where I am now. I should have gone a little, like a step further, step or two, three, four, 5 steps further in my life. But I am currently here because I allowed that person mess with my mind. I allowed him keep me stuck where I was because of love. It was my first love, so I treated it like it was the most important thing in my life when it shouldn't have been. It was a very, very bad choice I made. Very bad. But thinking back now, I'm just grateful that it ended. I'm grateful that I'm now making better choices. I'm grateful that I'm trying and putting in the work. I'm also grateful for my friend, Deborah. She started her business about 2 years ago, and she's doing pretty well now. So she has been helping me. If there's any question I may have, if there's any fear I may have, I always go to her, and then we find a way to trash things out, you know, find a way to still continue pushing. So I'm just grateful for that. I'm really, really grateful for that. And just this morning, I was just thinking, aside this money, what's that thing that I want to do that would make me really fulfilled? What is that one thing that I would do that would make me really, really happy? I don't know how that's going to happen, but I just feel like one of the things I can do is find a way that I can reach young girls, find a way I can reach not just every kind of young girl, those girls that currently have low self-esteem. I mean, girls in secondary school that are currently battling with low self-esteem, lack of some form of love from family, you know, because if at that point or at that stage of their lives they are not like helped, if they are not helped, they will make bad decisions and will just their life will just turn out to be very, very bad, and they will end up in a very bad place. So currently, I don't know how I can be able to reach them, or if I'm in that position yet to be able to do that. But I just hope that in the nearest future I'll be able to do that. You know, have a foundation where these girls can be properly loved. They can see and experience what true and proper love feels like. You know, not love from a man necessarily. That's is a I'm not against love from men. I love men. That came out wrong. I wanted to say that I'm not against men. I love love. I love the concept of love, and I know that I'm going to find love very soon in my future. But I want these girls to experience the kind of love that will propel you to do something good with your life, that will propel you to not depend on a man for money, for happiness, for joy, for fulfillment. Kind of love that will leave you wanting more, reaching for more, getting more, be hungry for more. You get? So that will make me really fulfilled. It will make me very happy because I really, really wish I had that when I was younger. I really wish I had that when I was in secondary school. I think it would have helped me. It would have helped me. To be like a mentorship program throughout secondary school. That very vital stage, very volatile stage where after secondary school you start meeting guys. Even in the early years of your university, you start meeting guys. You need to know the kind of guys you should say yes to and those you should not. You should say no to. Get so I know that I'm going to make myself proud. I know that I'm going to do something very good with my life. Yes, I believe it. I am not small. I am not small. That was just a mistake in my past, and I'm making better decisions now. So help me God.